this song you have just basically two patterns. You have this pattern here when you're doing the vocal, and then you have the other pattern during that little instrumental section. So I'm going to go through each of these one at a time. So it's the same chord progression. You have G sharp, G augmented, B, and E. The main thing you have to worry about is this descending pattern here, starting on the G sharp, G, F sharp, E, and then this note, the D sharp, root fifth octave, is this note is in between each of those, so it's. Is also a root fifth octave. So again, and you want to keep the lower note down. You don't want to do it like this. Yeah. So you see that low note stays down the whole time. And also, if you use the foot pedal, it does it kind of automatically. Just raise the foot pedal right at the downbeat of every measure really quickly. Now there's a variation to this one where you don't actually do the flowing thing like that. You do it more like a waltz, and the very first time you sing it measures 69. It's going to be that way, where it just instead of it's just. Is a 5-bar phrase, but it's really weird. So that's the left hand, the flowing way, and the waltz way. Okay, for the right hand. This is the basic melody you want to concentrate. It starts on this G sharp. So G, F, E, D, C, D, D, C, D, E, D, B, C, D. Now, this note, the B, you play a B in between each one. So it'll go. Now I'll play it slower. This is probably more the right tempo. And then this note is between each of these on the do re mi part. And then your middle fingers here play this note and this note with the same finger. And then play this note, and the next phrase start it with the same note with this finger. And just practice each one of these things individually 10,000 times. And both together. easier way to practice it, get this right hand, and instead of doing the whole flowing, you can just try going. So you're not concentrating on too many things at the same time, and it kind of comes out the same. And here's the waltz way. And one thing you want to, as you're practicing it, guard against like playing it where all the notes are the same volume, where you're going like. Sounding really mechanical like that, because it's that top note. You really want that to stand out and like lean against that top note and like everything else quiet. So it's like, instead of like it's. And so instead of sounding, it sounds like. So you really just hear that melody. And I'll do it like more to the right tempo. And just do this over and over again until you're absolutely sick of it. The vocal starts with the waltz part. This is the vocal. And the second half of the vocal, you start the flowing part. Now, the part number 2 is just back and forth between. This is that little instrumental part that ends it. You're just on the G sharp and then down to F sharp. Now, the way it's written, the left hand line has this, which is really hard to finger. So the trick is to play this note, this B, actually with your right hand. So like the right hand is actually written, or yeah. And the second half, all black keys. So, but what you're going to do is play that B with the right hand. So this is the pattern you're going to practice with your right hand. All black keys, and then. So B flat, D sharp. So going down to the octave, and then up to here, up to the C sharp. That way your right hand, or your left hand, just has to go. Just a root fifth. So you're going. first pattern. The second pattern. So putting it together, starting at measure, I guess he's at 69. You're and again, I'm leaning on that very top note. I'm going to start flowing it. You get brave, you can throw in little fills. Let me just get the pattern first. I'll do this one more time. Again, you practice it one hand at a time. Okay, here's the next pattern. Right hand instead of the left hand, and then again. Okay, you're gonna kill. God bless you. I love you, Nessa.